Hello, in this video, let's discuss another coding question asked by Wipro for 2022 batch. This is the input and output format, and the problem statement title is weather today. We are going to solve this problem using Python. Python is very easy to understand. So we are going to use Python to solve this problem. Before looking into the problem statement, if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. If you like the content, then share it to your friends also. So problem statements looks like this. Weather Today is a media company. Weather Today is a media company that provides online weather forecasting services. So it's a company. It provides online weather forecasting services. To create a new location ID in a state, first prepares a list of existing location IDs. In a state, there are existing location IDs. They are going to create a new location ID. The new location ID is identified, and the new location ID and each location is identified by location ID that ranges from 0 to n-1. And the list consists of locations daily average temperature denoted by a positive or negative numbers. Suppose if you consider there are 3 location IDs, that's 0, 1, 2, and at the 0th position, they'll mention some average temperature. At one position, they'll mention average temperature 32 degree. They'll going to mention like this average temperature, whether maybe temperature may be positive or negative numbers. The sum of the location IDs of 2 locations whose product of temperature are the highest is the new generated location ID. Is a new generated location ID. So we need to calculate new location ID. The new location ID is calculated on the basis of we need to find the product of temperature, highest temperature, those product will be highest. Okay. Then write an algorithm to generate a new location ID from the existing list of n location IDs. Input format. So let us look into the input and output format. Input, first line of the input consists of integer n. It denotes the number of locations. So they have mentioned n as 7 here. So therefore 7 locations are here. The last line of the input consists of in space separated temperature. That's the average temperature of the particular location ID. The output should be 9, and they have given explanation. The maximum product of the temperature is 90. So that is 9 into 10. So the sum of the IDs of the location is 9. So 9 into 10 is 90, which is the maximum among these any 2 pair. We cannot multiply 10 by 10 so that we will get 100 as maximum. We should not do like that. We should get one particular location and multiply with another location. If we get the maximum value, we need to sum their location IDs. Suppose here 9 location IDs, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 9 location ID is 3, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. So we need to calculate, we need to apply this logic. So let us look into the how to solve this problem. Okay, we need to calculate the product like 3 with 8, then 3 with 6, then 3 with 9, then 3 with 7, 3 with 8, 3 with 10, minus 3 with 10. So minus 3 minus 8, it's a negative value. So it should not be maximum value. Like that, we are going to calculate each and every value. 8 with minus 6, 8 with 9, 8 with minus 7, 8 with 8, then 8 with 10, 80 we will get. So this is the approach we are going to use. Like if we get the maximum value, like in this term, 9 into 10 will be 90. So this is the maximum term. In the sample test case, they have given. So let us trace the program by testing each the test cases. Okay. To do this, we need two for loop. One for selecting each item for particular iteration. We will select this item. Then we will find the product with all these items. So we need one for loop for selecting each item, And we need another for loop starting from this location. If we select this position plus 1 will start with this position and until this position, until the length of whole list. Okay, so we are going to use 2 for loop. We are going to use 2 for loop to finding the maximum current value. So we are declaring a so we need a 2 variables like current value used to calculate 3 minus 8 minus 3 into 8 minus 3 into 6. This product is termed as current value, and maximum value. If the current value is greater than the maximum value, we'll update the maximum value, and ix and jy are the values needed to store the index values. That is this is the index 1, this is the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sixth position. We'll take this element and find the product with other elements. Then next time we'll take this element and then we'll find the product with other element, and so on. So 1 for loop. So we are going to use 1 for loop for selecting each item. For I in range of 0 to what they are given n value 0 to n, and then this for loop selects the each element, and we need another for loop that start from ith plus 1 position. Suppose if for loop start from 0th location, we need this we should not calculate minus 3 into minus 3. We'll increment the value by 1 so that we'll get 0 plus 1 will be 1. From this position, we need we'll find the product of this element with rest of the element. For that, for j in range of I plus 1th position to nth position, I plus 1 position to nth position, then I plus 1 position to nth position. So we'll find the current value. Current value will be calculated by current value is equal to, suppose if this array is called as ARR of I star ARR of j, ARR of I star ARR of j. So let's stop. Dots. So if current value is calculated by ARR of I star ARR of j, ARR of I is 3, ARR of j is 8. Minus 3 into 8 minus 24. Minus 24 will be my maximum current value. So maximum value 0. If current value is greater than maximum value, no. Minus 24 is not greater than maximum value, then 0. Then maximum value is will be 0. Then j will be incremented by 1. Then minus 3 into minus 6, 24. 24, 18 plus 18 minus 3 into minus 6, 18 plus 18 is greater than, here current value is plus 18, 18 is greater than 0, 18 is greater than 0, yes, true. Then the maximum value is updated by 18. Maximum value gets updated. Minus 3 into minus 3 into 9, minus 27. So current value is 18. Current value is minus 27. Maximum value is 18. This is not, minus 27 is not greater than 18. So this if condition not executed, then minus 3 into minus 7 minus 20 plus 21 plus 21 is greater than 18. So current value is 21. Current value is 21. So it's greater than 18. So maximum value gets updated as 21. So now I value is 0. Then j value is 4. So ix value gets updated as I value is 0. Then j value is 4. Then we will get the this loop continues at this position. The last executed loop is minus 6 into minus 10. It's not possible. 8 into 10, 80. So 80. Then current value, maximum value also gets updated as 80. Then this position with I value, ix value gets upgraded as 1 and 6. After till this position, 9 into 10 is 90. So the loop continues the same way like this. I don't want to not drag too much. Hope you understand how this for loop works, like this way. Okay. Till before this element, this and this value gives the maximum value. That's the 80. So ix value gets upgraded as, ix value is I. I means first position here. First position, ith position is this. So ix value will be 1. And then iy value will be jy is equal to 6. So for this position, I value becomes 4, ix value becomes 4. Ix value, this is 3. Ix value becomes 3. Then iy value becomes 6. So they are asking us to calculate some of their location IDs whose product is maximum. Some of the location IDs, that means we need to calculate some of this with this whose product is maximum. Product is 90. It's maximum compared to all other pairs in this list. So this location ID is 3 and this location ID is 6. So 3 plus 6 is 9. Sample test case clear. So it will pass all the test cases. We need to print at last. Print ix plus jy. Ix plus jy. So let's do it in a Jupyter notebook. First, they have asked us to take n length of the list. N is equal to int of its integer data type input, list of int of input. Then here is equal to list of map of int comma input dot split. This is the syntax to take a space separated input. This is the syntax to take space separated input, it will take the input, then split using space, then map every values to the integer and then convert it in the list. Okay, so we need to declare a current value is equal to 0, then max value is equal to 0, then ix value is 0, and jy is equal to 0. For selecting each item in a list, we are going to use one for loop for I in range of 0 to n. Then for j in range I plus 1th position to length of list. And current value is calculated as current value is equal to ARR of I star ARR of j. If current value greater than current val greater than max val, we are going to update the max val. Max val is equal to current val. Then similarly, we are going to update ix value by ith value, then jy value by j value. After execution of this for loop, we'll simply gonna print ix plus I by. Looks simple, right? Number of locations is 7 minus 3 space 8 space minus 6 space 9 space minus 7 space 8 space 10. It's throwing an error. Okay. Yeah. We have mentioned here as high y. High y is not declared, so we should use jy. So jy here, right? So we should use jy. Simply copy this. Let's see. 7 control 9. So that's it. Hope you understood the problem. If you have any queries, feel free to comment it down. Thank you.